These are some DC movies that were in development at some point, but they didn't get made. They got scrapped like that Wonder Woman game. Now, early 2000s, Darren, or how the fuck do you say that last name? Aronofsky? I'm not even gonna try it again, bro. But man, that's not what matters. What matters here is they were in development of a live-action year one Batman movie in the early 2000s. And honestly, this is probably a good thing it didn't happen. We eventually got the Dark Knight trilogy, and this was coming fresh off the bat of the Adam West Batmans and all that jazz, the George Clooney Batmans, where he was a joke. So this Batman probably would have been asked. Joss Whedon's Wonder Woman movie starring Angelina Jolie, though. This is interesting. I'm guessing this is around the time where Joss Whedon was working on things such as the Justice League, the Suicide Squad, but he did help on Avengers, so I don't know. Maybe if he had full creative control, it would have been ass still like Justice League, but this could have potential. First Doctor Strange yesterday with the Marvel video. Now an early 2010 Justice League Dark movie for Guillermo. How the fuck do you say his name in Guillermo del Toro? Yeah, I may not know how to say it, but that name is clean as fuck. Rolls straight off the tongue, man. Pause. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. As much as I love DC and Marvel, I really don't know that much about the Justice League Dark. So I want to know y'all opinions in the comments down below on this one. Would this have been good, bad, in between? How would y'all have felt about this one? A Superman Returns sequel planned for summer 2009 with Brainiac, though. I think so far out of everything on this list, this is the most intriguing. Not gonna lie, I think it's a crime. I think it's a travesty. I think it's wrong that we have not seen a Brainiac on a big screen yet, but hey, maybe with this new Superman, we'll finally get it. But this could have had potential. This is probably the one that hurts me the most so far. A Warner Brothers canceled live-action Teen Titans movie for 2009. Man, this is when the show was in its peak form too back in the day. Well, at least for me, but I was young as hell when I was watching. It might have been in its peak yet. It might have been past its peak. Shit, I don't know, but I know this would have been good as fuck. Maybe not CGI-wise at that time, 2009, yikes. We weren't really getting that good of superhero movies just yet, other than Iron Man and a couple of hits in between, but I would have been there for this. I think out of all these canceled projects so far, this one, I guess other than Teen Titans, because that got announced already, has a chance of actually happening. Whether it's with Keanu Reeves or not, I could totally see James Gunn being super down for a Plastic Man TV series or movie. But I'm gonna keep it a band at a time in the early 2000s where superhero movies were basically just labeled as jokes and memes. This wouldn't have helped this case. Not at all. This one though, this one probably would have helped this case a shit ton. In 2003, an Aquaman movie developed by Leonardo DiCaprio with him set the star? Whoa, this could have changed the game. But this also makes a ton of sense on why Leonardo DiCaprio told Timothée Chalamet to not do superhero movies, because they canceled his movie. They were like, they're gonna cancel my movie? Well, then I'm never gonna do one. Simple. I really could have seen him rock that Aquaman look though. He would have had to put on some weight, put on some muscle, you feel what I'm saying? But I can see this. And last but certainly not least, I'm not surprised that this didn't get made though, let's be honest. A 2014 Warner Brothers Static Shock movie starring Jaden Smith. I think Static Shock is still on the table. I think they could still bring him into the DCU at some point. Maybe it's a TV show, maybe it's a movie. But it's gonna be later down the line once they can actually start getting into their smaller characters. But I mean, come on, it's a fact. We have not gotten enough Static Shock media in our lifetime, so we better get a TV show or a movie at some point. Simple, but Jaden Smith, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably a good thing you didn't get attached to this. Yeah, man, those are some DC movies that were in development but never happened. I know there's others out there like the Nicolas Cage Superman, but everybody and their mom's mom knows about that. But I'm trying to get y'all opinions in the comments down below, man. What movies are you happy they made? What movies are you happy they scrapped? What do you hope gets made on this list to this day? You feel what I'm saying? Let's talk about this in the comments down below, man, because you know we gotta talk about it. Simple.